Hello, thank you for joining with me. I'm picking up the reading in the prelude. This is Musical Forms. We are on page 9. Franz Liszt once made a comment about Wagner's music that is pertinent to our discussion. Liszt was a towering musical figure who, though not a great composer himself, was among the world's greatest pianists. Another of his important legacies was that was one of Wagner's early champions, later in fact becoming his father-in-law. He supported Wagner at a time when many people and critics were disdainful of his work. Part of that disdain was that Wagner's operas or music dramas were, to many, inordinately long. I'm not going to try to pronounce the title of those, are close to 5 hours of music, while Götterdämmerung, sorry, I'm a little tired, is well over 5. Liszt thus said in an 1870 letter to his mistress, Russian Princess Caroline, that one should not carp at Wagner for his length. Instead, we should try to lift our scale to his, to grow into his music, rather than attempt to scale him down to our little level. Inevitably, this is what people try to do with this course. One can memorize its terms, master its metaphysics, yet flippantly say about any situation, all you have to do is forgive, and with great insensitivity dismiss people's feelings of grief, pain, or anxiety. Sentences are taken out of context, and used to justify students' veiled ego attacks and judgments, along with the misperception that they are practicing the course. Or one does the workbook for 365 days and thinks, that's it, I've graduated. And yet the surface of the course's teaching has barely been skimmed. A Course in Miracles has tremendous depth. As I mentioned earlier, it is written on many levels, each commensurate with a different stage of our learning. As one studies it over a period of years, one begins to recognize its scope that one may be only beginning to appreciate. Again, intellectually, as well as experientially. Experientially, right? I don't know. I'm sorry. The world of A Course in Miracles, after all, is not ours, for its source is beyond the ego's world of time and space. Using a musical analogy one more time, our ever-deepening experience of the Course is similar to what happens when we are in the presence of great music. As we repeatedly listen, for example, we suddenly realize there is something there we never heard before. Indeed, that is the hallmark of great musicians. Each time they play, conduct, or sing, it is a new experience. The music is alive because one changes and grows. It is interesting in this regard to compare Furtwängler's recorded performances from the 1950s with those he made in the 1920s or 30s. They are all wonderful, but they are different. Each, again, is a living experience, reflecting the conductor's own development over the years. This is what we strive for in our work with A Course in Miracles, that our study, understanding, and application be an organic process of growth and transformation. And I love that, and it's so true, and that's why I've always said to let it reveal itself to you. Don't try to analyze it or ask other people for their perception. Trust that it will open to you in the right time, because it's a beautiful experience. And if you're trying to force it, I just don't believe in forcing it. And this is one of the reasons I love Ken Wapnick, is, how we have to be kind regardless. And we don't graduate from A Course in Miracles. I love this. I just absolutely love this. I love him. And I love you. And I'm going to stop reading now. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. I love you.